Folks, we got a very special guest. Dogg the Bounty Hunter is going to be joining us here. I believe he has a television show. He's had so many television shows, I think, but we'll ask him about it. He's been most recently attached to the aforementioned Brian Laundrie scandal. He's been on the hunt looking for this guy. So I've got some questions about that. So what do you say we bring him in, Joe?
I say that would be a great idea.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dogg the Bounty Hunter to the show. Hi, Dogg.
What's up, brothers?
Oi.
How you guys doing?
It's going real.
Backstage, I've been sued a couple times, but that's what happens when you're the big bad dog. Big bad dog. All right.
Let's get right into that. So you've been sued a couple times. What? Okay, now if you got sued. First of all, let me back up. Welcome, Dogg. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. I know you got a lot of stuff to do and you're real busy, so thank you so much.
Yeah, I could take some time, I could take a little bit of time out of my day to, help out some fans,
Yeah.
You need some help, bounty hunting. I'm always looking out, I just want to make sure we're all safe. All right.
You're like a I don't want to call you a vigilante because I feel like that undercuts your skills and your credentials, but you might pop up anywhere, any case whatsoever, like this Brian Laundrie thing. So let's talk about the Brian Laundrie thing. I don't think
let's dogs.
Were you contacted by any authority, agency, or anything to jump on this case?
Yeah, I've been in contact with the FBI and other bounty hunters. We have our own bounty hunter club, but usually they send me in for these big cases. So we went. We did our tour, we did our searching. I think what happened is he just got a little too scared of us, and then he went into deep hiding. So, I love a good challenge. Me and my team, we love a challenge. I just hope, he's just praying to God that I don't find him. All right. I just hope he doesn't. Hope he doesn't. If I find him, I'm just going to wrap my dog hands around him,
Now, he's with good reason, most likely scared of you. As you mentioned,
like everyone. Most people are scared of me.
Right.
I'm an intimidating fella for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, size-wise, you got a lot of hair. You wear all black, and there's a lot of leather going on. You do look like a type that you wouldn't want to see in an alley or even just get on the bad side of in any way.
I mean, if you saw this in an alley, what would you do? You would just go the other way, and I'd run after you because I know there's something up with you, all right? I'm always on the run, all right? Don't let this size fool you, okay? I'm fully capable of tracking you down and hunting your ass down, okay?
Fair, yeah, no, and I wouldn't be the first guy you've hunted down. You've got quite a resume. You've been doing this for like 20 years. You've been finding the people on the wrong side of the law and bringing them to justice. What makes you get up in the morning?
God put me on this track. God put me on this track to track these bad guys.
What keeps you going, man, after so long? Because you got to be heading up into your mid-60s now, if I'm correct about your age.
I'm in my mid-60s now. Yeah,
you look great.
I think it's a calling from Christ, from our Jesus Christ, my number one bra. And I think he gave me the calling to track these bad guys. I always think, what would Jesus do? And I think he would just lay it smack it down on these bad guys. All right, that's what I'm all about. All right, I just want to make sure you guys are safe. These American citizens are safe. Okay, that's all I want to do.
I've never felt safer. Big Joe, you feel good over there? Like I feel like there's like a force field around our show today. Like nothing can hurt us.
I kept looking around with a little bit of anxiety, and then Dogg popped on, man, and dude, that just woo.
You guys probably copped this, my badge. That makes it official. People feel safer when the badge is around the neck,
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, who issued that badge to you? I'm curious. I couldn't read exactly. Where did you get
that
badge?
The American citizens. You guys were like, hey, we got to feel safe. We love Dogg the Bounty Hunter, which my family would always call me because I'm the alpha male. I'm an alpha male. I'm a dog. Yeah. I'm always hunting. I'm sniffing. Mm-hmm. Like this nose right here, this was meant for sniffing, okay? And I could track anyone, all right?
that makes so much sense. I never knew why you were called Dogg the Bounty Hunter, because you sniff out bad guys.
Family name, and I sniff out bad guys. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
so it
what's
just
up.
fits.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's talk about this Brian Laundrie character. So
Do it.
you know, as you mentioned, and I'm starting to wonder myself, you know, did he get scared once he found out Dogg was on the case? You know, he turned up, I believe he turned up dead in Florida.
Yeah.
Now, if I understand, in a swamp. Now, what happened? You know, people, we don't know how he passed away. If I'm to understand this case correctly.
You know, I was just hoping his last words were, "Oh my God, Dogg the Bounty Hunter's after me." You know, I'm pretty sure those were his last words. You know, I've been in contact with law enforcement, the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, you know, whatever law enforcement there is out there. And, you know, we put all our efforts into tracking this guy, you know. He was on our radar for sure. You know, I think we came really this close, but, you know, when you get found in a swamp, there's nothing else you could do, you know.
Were you tracking this guy before he even committed the alleged murder of his girlfriend?
Oh, yeah.
So I
got
had
a
a feeling.
I got a huge giant database of guys, you know, that rub me the wrong way. You don't even have to be a criminal. If you rub me the wrong way, you're going to be in my database, okay?
I see. So before this guy even committed a crime, you were already watching this guy. You knew about his trip to Wyoming. You knew he was going to go to Florida afterwards because you've been tracking him.
That's why I'm so good. I'm always ahead of the game, okay? I'm ahead of everyone else. That's why they fear the dog the most.
So if Brian Laundrie, I wouldn't say the case has been solved because we still don't know what the hell happened. What's next for you in this case? Now that he's been found dead, do you wipe your hands of it, or do you continue to dig in, or is that just something for the investigators?
You know, in every case, you know, you can never do too much digging. As I say, you know, this dog is constantly digging for new things, okay? We don't know, you know? Again, this guy's on my database now, so now his family, his friends, people, acquaintances, okay? They're on my database, okay? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know who else is watching us? Christ, all right? Wow. I just hope he feels that in his heart, okay? I hope he feels that in his heart. That's why I would say the criminals, you know? He won't.
All right. Any would-be criminals watching, you're probably already on Dogg's database, but if you don't want to end up there...
Criminals, yeah!
You better shape up, folks. All right, because he's watching us. He's watching all of us. Are you watching the parents of this Brian Laundrie? A lot of people think that they had a hand in covering up his whereabouts.
I just want to say I'm sorry for your loss. You know, first of all, I just want to say sorry for your loss. I just hope, you know, you guys could find Christ as well. Make sure that, you know, he's on a good path, even, you know, his spirit, wherever it may be, you know. I just wish, you know, good wishes for his family. They're also in my database, just letting you guys know. All right. So, you know, be on your best behavior. All right. Or the dog's going to come after you. He's going to come a sniffing. You don't want to smell that. You don't want this dog coming after you. You see this? Look into my sunglasses because I will be after you.
Now, Dogg, is you kind of threw me off my train of thought there. I was looking into your shades, and I kind of got lost in the glow. Yeah, I imagine that happens to you a lot. You know, you intimidate people, you get right up in their face, and then the truth just comes out, and they just lose all their inhibition. That just happened to me right now.
Listen, your eyes are the windows to your soul. I don't want no one looking in my soul. You're right. All right. I don't want anyone to have an edge over me. Okay. It's like my shield. All right. These are my shield.
Right.
But I can see you. You can't see me. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel safe, but I feel seen.
Yeah.
Now we have a question here from one of our viewers, Dogg, if you're up for it. It says, Mr. Dogg, how was prison? I believe you served some time. That is true. How was that?
Was true. I served a little bit of prison time. You know, something I'm not proud of, but you know, I had to get my life back on track. And that's when I found God. You know, that's when I found Jesus. And we would have prayer circles in prison. You know, I would sometimes give them haircuts. You know, I'd read the Bible to them.
Wait, you gave him haircuts?
I'm a really good artist. I actually would tattoo. We get a little pen, little motor, and I would just tattoo verse things from the Bible, on their arms, on their neck.
Wow.
I learned a lot about myself in prison. Yeah, I learned that you do the time, you do the crime, you do the time. And that's what I did. I did the crime, I did the time, and now my time is to Christ, bras and brazettes. All right.
Do you feel that this time in prison sort of led you on the path you are now of goodness and helping others find goodness and eliminating the badness from the world? Was that
Yes.
is
I'm
that
all
what
about
inspired
eliminating
you?
the venom, the badness from earth. All right. And I get it. We'll mess up. We'll mess up here and there. Dogg the Bounty Hunter, he messed up. But I had to get my crap together, okay? Because at the end of the day, the dog's for the people, all right? I'm for you guys, all right?
Wow.
You the people.
Guys, everybody pay attention. As Wellness of Madness podcast here says, wow, super powerful and is inspiring. I agree 100%. The story that you tell is inspiring and can lead a lot of people on the right path. It's a redemption story. You spent time in jail, you got out, and now you're dedicated to eliminating the bad guys from the world. And I think you've inspired a couple of our viewers today.
That's what it's all about, inspiring, but through Christ, okay?
Yeah.
I want to make sure, anyone, not just anyone could really become a bounty hunter, but you got to put your heart and soul into it. And that's what I wanted to do, I wanted to suck the venom out of this world, okay? And that's what I'm doing, sucking the venom and spitting it right out in the trash. Because that's what I do to criminal scum. I just eat them up and I spit them in the trash.
You do spit it. You don't ingest it, and it doesn't go through your system.
No. Then I would get sick. I would get sick, and that's not something I'm not. I wouldn't like that.
Wow.
I know my limits.
It's super brave that you're even willing to take it in. You suck it in, but you do spit it out. But
yeah. Sometimes a swallow goes down. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get tempted. I call that temptation. All right.
What happens?
Let me.
Is it like a little bit?
I got to step away. I got to pray. And then when I pray, it clears my mind and I'm back on track, dogs. I'm back on track, dogs.
Okay, so if you do swallow a little bit of the venom, it doesn't necessarily turn you bad, but it make you a little sick, sort of like someone who's lactose intolerant. If they take just a little sip, it doesn't kill them, but it's not going to be good for them.
I'm a lactose intolerant person when it comes to crime, all right? It makes me a little sick.
I see. Well, it makes all of us sick, and if it wasn't for people like you, we'd be all just dead from the sickness.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue that. Mister. I'm not going to argue that.
Guys, we got Dogg the Bounty Hunter here. If anybody has any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. Dogg, I'm looking at my notes here. It says that you've been married 6 times.
Yeah. 6 times.
You're a bit of a player. How hard is it to find the one?
As I say.
Oh,
sometimes you're on this path, this pathway. You have these relationships, this path, and sometimes that path just ends. And you got to move on, You got to move on to something better. So, I can't help it. Sometimes I'm a little irresistible to the ladies. It's hard. I can't help it. I just put off this vibe, this dog vibe. They like this alpha male because they need someone to protect them. Yeah.
I mean, look at you.
But you know what? As I say, that's a little venom we're talking about. That's temptation. That's temptation, bros. Okay.
I see.
So, yeah. But I love getting married. I love the ceremony. I love it all. I love the cake. I love the champagne. I just love family. Bringing all family friends together. So that's why sometimes it's another reason I just like to get married.
It's just a fun
good celebration. Yeah.
Weddings are fun.
Yeah. Joe, you ever been married?
No, I've never been married.
What are you waiting for, man?
Try it, brah. Don't knock it till you try it, brah.
Right?
Well, we, maybe if this wife, this 6th wife of yours, Dog, if it doesn't pan out, then maybe you can send it on over to the morning after with Big JP and Big Joe, and Joe, will you take Dog sloppy seconds? Is that beneath you?
She's a good girl, man.
Sniff it
I'm
out.
just saying, if it
Sniff it
doesn't
out
work
first.
out. I like Big Joe. I trust a guy with a big beard, you know. I trust you.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Yeah, you trust a guy with a big beard. I like that.
Yeah.
They're warm like Santa Claus. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I feel warm and fuzzy just looking at Big Joe right now. Just warm and
Yeah.
fuzzy. If you ever need a job, brother, if you ever want to become a bounty hunter, you know, you could be my reinforcements. I'm always
You call me
looking for-
Beard the Bounty
Call you
Hunter.
Beard the Bounty Hunter, exactly. Dog and Beard. Let's do this.
Look at this connection. I love it. Dog, you usually your I don't want to call them your underlings, but your crew is normally compiled of your family. You know, your sons
Family,
and
yeah.
whatnot. You'd
That's who
be
you can
willing to
trust.
take Big
That's
Joe
why
on?
There's this huge trust between me and Joe. I think I see a little bit of myself in him. You know, maybe he's like another son I should have had. You know, that's why I'm just looking into your eyes right now. You know, I see Christ when I look at you. Sorry, can you repeat that last question? I'm just Joe. I don't know. I'm looking to recruit you, Joe. Look at those guns. Put those guns away. I'm gonna put you in jail. I'm gonna have to put you in jail now.
I was just pointing.
Okay, good. Because I thought these were coming out. Like I gotta arrest myself for these guns right now. All right,
Wow.
Careful. They'll get
This is
you.
incredible.
Yeah, put those bad boys
They'll
away.
get you, man. Putting away.
Wow.
Putting away. I'm gonna put them
Holy.
away.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. You've unlocked a side of Big Joe we've never seen before on the morning after with Big Joe here and JP. He's
I'm bringing
sort
out
of
the badass in you guys. All right.
he's a
That's what I do
badass
to
now.
people. They get excited when they see me.
We get excited when we see Dog as well as hosts of this show. So yeah, I mean, you'd answered my question. My question was, I mean, he's not a part of your family. Can you trust him? But you said he has just trustworthy eyes and a trustworthy beard. So he's in your crew.
You trust in God. I trust in you, bro. All right.
Big Joe, you think you could handle it, man? It's some really serious stuff out there. You see the real brutality of humanity out there in the field of what a dog does. You think you could do it?
You know, give me a truck, give me a taser and some mace. I'm down.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna put that on a shirt for you when you join the bounty hunting gang.
Dog, what's
Right?
your favorite weapon out of those that he mentioned there? I think he said
Oh.
taser and what else? Taser, nightstick. What's your favorite way to apprehend the bad guys?
Usually I like to use my bear mace, but you know, I'm a little old fashioned. I like to use these bad boys.
Wow,
You know, these
those
are my
bare
weapons.
paws.
Bare paws, you know, these bare paws just grappling you, grabbing you by the throat and just throwing you down, you know. I'm a master in Taekwondo. A lot of people don't know this. I'm a master of all the arts, so I wouldn't mess with me if I were you, okay? These are my weapons of choice. These and these.
I did not know about the Taekwondo. Is that's real, huh? Taekwondo master.
Real.
That's not on my.
Taekwondo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gonna write
Learned
that
at a
down just so
local- Yep.
next time you're here, I'll know to refer to you correctly as a Taekwondo master amongst many other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bare hands, huh?
Bare hands.
Yeah.
Look at these. See these bare hands?
Yeah.
I
Does
wouldn't want
the
these hands coming at me. Look
does
at
the
these.
leather help with the grip when you're sort of
for sure.
apprehending?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just it makes me feel powerful. There's
Yeah.
a strong grip. You know, these bad boys have been with me for the last 30 years. I've had the same gloves for 30 years. That's how strong these are. I made these gloves with my bare hands. Okay.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Jack
Oh
of
my
all
God.
trades. Yeah.
Yo, yeah, I didn't know this about Dog. I didn't know that you crafted things like this. Like a lot, I mean, they see you on the show, they might think you know, you got a tough guy personality. I think that's very clear. It comes off. It's the first thing people see when they
That's
when
what
they
I
see
want
you.
people to see. But
Right.
there's another side of me, you know.
Yes.
There's
yes.
I'm a crafter. I like crafting, you know.
What
I like
else?
sewing. I'm stylish. You know, hopefully I'm going to come out with my own Dog the Bounty Hunter clothing line.
Yeah.
We're gonna, you know, that's gonna be the next step. You know, not just a bounty hunter, but you know, fashion designer too. So
Yeah. Well, you've got the skills. I mean, these are gloves that you've had for 30 years. They haven't
30 years.
torn. They
usually they
haven't
only last
faded.
a year or two. These 30.
Wow. Holy crap! And they're in great shape too. Look at that.
I was praying as I made these gloves too. So, God's prayer, it really holds stuff together. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you normally pray as you do your work? Are you praying while you're apprehending bad guys too?
I'm praying right now. I mean, you don't hear it, but I'm praying in my head.
Wow.
That's where I do a lot of praying. I pray at least 17 times a day.
Wow.
One for every day, one prayer for every time, I apprehend someone in a day. So that's my average. I apprehend 17 individuals in a day.
Wow, that's your average, or is that where you just stop once you hit 17? You're like, I'm done.
Oh no, I keep going. I mean, my most is 54.
Holy 54 shit, 54
a day. Yeah.
Wow.
Caught a warehouse one day. They didn't see that coming. They didn't see the dog coming.
No.
Dog and the crew came. We regulated.
54 people.
54 people.
That was a big day. How long ago was that?
That was 7 years ago.
7 years ago. Wow, incredible.
Tijuana, Mexico. Yep.
Tijuana.
Now, huge drug bust.
Yeah.
Caught this guy, he was trying to go to Mexico and tracked him in a warehouse. Ooh, we busted a lot of people that day.
Wow. Busted a lot of people. Were they trying to bring drugs in, or take drugs out of Mexico? It's either one. It's one of those two usually.
Well, they were making them, bringing them to and from.
Wow.
It was also human trafficking. And we caught him.
Yeah.
God's word helped me get to them. I was praying in my head. I was like, God, please let me catch this bastard. Let me catch this bastard. When I see him, he's going to get these hands. Dogg the Bounty hands.
Let me ask you something, Dogg. Does Dogg ever turn it off? Does Dogg come home and mentally turn off the bounty hunter inside? And does he turn into Dogg the husband, Dogg the father, Dogg the chef? What happens when Dogg the bounty hunter goes home?
I just become, I'm not just Dogg the Bounty Hunter when, this is a great question.
Yeah.
Because I often think about this myself.
Really?
Sometimes I just become Dogg.
Just Dogg.
Dogg.
Wow.
Dogg.
Yeah. And do you yearn to get back out on the field when you're just Dogg, or are you able to just relax when you're at home, or you just can't get pulled away from your work? You seem like one of those guys, praying constantly, apprehending bad guys constantly.
Well, the way I do decompress is I come home, I just clean my weapons. That's one way, just decompressing. Yeah. I'll get some what are those Clorox wipes, and I'll clean my bear mace.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing worse than being sprayed with dirty bear mace.
Yeah, of course.
That sucks. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
I like to clean my weapons sometimes, but I do have a sensitive side. Most people don't see that side, but yeah, sometimes I like to just become Dogg. Dogg to my family.
Yeah.
Dogg to my friends, and Dogg to myself.
You're. By the way, thank you again for joining us. You're joining us live from Hawaii, which is where you reside.
Yeah.
Do you ever?
Beautiful,
it's beautiful out there. Do you ever have any desire to come back to the mainland, or are you just Hawaii for life?
I'm Hawaii for life. I mean, once you catch that big wave, you don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Catch these big waves. Plenty of criminals for me to catch over there. It's a paradise. It's a paradise of crime. It's like I'm on vacation, but I'm not.
That is not the way they sell Hawaii in the brochures. I've never seen that paradise of crime.
I'm telling you that way.
Look, folks, you heard it from Dogg himself. Hawaii, a paradise of crime.
Yeah.
But not when Dogg's on the case, I imagine.
then it just turns to paradise. Paradise when I'm there.
Oh my Lord! Well, Dogg, this has been fantastic.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Anything for us to look out for in the future? Do you have any more TV shows? I think you've had like 5 or 6 television shows. What's going on with Dogg in the future? Are we going to see you on the A&E channel sometime soon?
We're in talks. I think they want to reboot that again. I can understand. It's like You know, I live a very fascinating, interesting life. Life of crime, you know, or cracking down on crime, not a life of crime. I'm straight edge, bro. Straight all the way.
Of course.
No, but I'm hopefully incorporating, you know, maybe like some prayer. Maybe it's like, you know, I'm catching crime there, but you know what? Hey, I want to show this other side of Dog, you know, the family man Dog.
Oh, okay. So maybe Dog could have sort of like the Osbournes or a Kardashians type of show.
Exactly.
Wow,
The Osbournes, actually, we keep in contact, you know. I give a little notes from them, you know, how to kind of make it even better.
Yeah.
Talks with MTV. So we'll see what happens, man. It's all in God's hands at the end of the day. It's all in God's hands.
You said it, man. You said it. Well, hey, Big Joe, you got anything you want to ask Dogg the Bounty Hunter before we say goodbye?
Nope. I'm just honestly, I'm ready to go watch some dog shows now.
Yeah, brother.
You might be a part of one in the near future.
I know, right?
We gotta get you. We gotta get you a uniform. We gotta get you a vest, bro.
Just call Dominique and we'll set it up.
Yeah, Dominique. That's my producer, of course.
Your producer, Dominique.
Yeah, she's a big fan. She's right here.
We'll send him a vest.
Yeah, she doesn't speak English, but she's a big fan. So
okay, I'll. Cool.
All right, Dog. Hey, I got to say, I know you're a really busy guy, so we'll let you go. I want to say thank you for the third time now for joining us. Big deal. This is one of our biggest shows. So thanks a lot, Dog, and we'll talk to you soon, hopefully. Come back anytime. The seat's always open for you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks,
Have
Dog.
a good one.
You as well, Dog. Good luck out there, okay?
Oh, Christ, bros.
Wow. What a guy.
What a nice guy.
What a nice guy. I wasn't expecting Dog to be so nice. I mean, like, I was, actually. I was expecting him to be nice. But not so welcoming. He's such a nice guy.
Well, maybe just because we didn't give off that criminal vibe to where we had nothing to worry about, you know?
Spot on. Yeah, I think he felt it. You know, he's got a internal vibe check, you know what I mean? And he felt our vibe. It was all good. I hope I'm not in his database. I hope you're not. I should have asked him, but I don't think we are. I don't think he would have agreed to even do the show if we were in his database.
You know, I would agree with you, you know, because once you get on that list, man.
Yeah, it's
over.
It's
like the Christmas list.
It's like the naughty list or the FBI no-fly list.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Dogg the Bounty Hunter no-fly list, like, you don't fly with me. That type of criminal activity does not fly with Dog.
Damn Skippy.
Wow, that was incredible having Dogg the Bounty Hunter on the show. Dog wants, he left me a note right here. Dog, he wants everybody to check out his good friend's Instagram. That's at RobbyBobby32. Please check out at RobbyBobby32. Dog would really, really appreciate that. Go give him a follow. And see, he's a hilarious comedian, Robby Bobby 32. That's what the note says here from Dog. Hilarious comedian, improviser, and you can see him around the LA area all the time. So check out Robby Bobby 32. That's, of course.
Wonder if he's on the list.
I don't think so, because Dog's vouching for him. So
all right.
Maybe it's a trap, though. Dog is really smart. It might be a trap.
I'm trying to get the numbers to pop up so he could find them.
Exactly. Wow,
He's
that was
catfish
exciting.
him. He's gonna dogfish him.
He's gonna dogfish him.